All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance to Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for RWBY Volume 5. It's a character short for Weiss. This is what they saw at RTX, Jacob.
Right.
So it's some kind of like, kind of backstory Weiss,
Sure.
flashback thing.
But it's it's Volume 5 stuff.
It's Volume 5 stuff, effectively. Yeah, it's basically their equivalent to the RWBY-related character short for Volume 4.
Right.
With the Bengal Grim?
Whatever those, yeah.
Berengal. I know RWBY stuff. The Gorilla Grim. But yeah, the gist of it is we're going to now be getting these with Weiss, Blake, and Yang. And we're going to start with Weiss, and this one's released now, and they're going to be released all the way up to Volume 5. So you excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this.
So pretty.
White Rose.
Wow. Of course.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That is amazing. Holy frickin' crap.
This is a new song. Wow. Winter has come.
No, winter's not here yet. It's just Weiss.
You sure about that?
Man, the visuals for this is so good.
No, I think winter is here. That's her summon. Yeah, winter's
Holy.
training her. Oh, this is legit.
This is awesome.
A path to Weiss.
Yeah. Oh, I love the fog.
Oh, the effects are so good.
Holy. And that ice, it looks so real.
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh. That was good.
That was fantastic.
Oh, and
Wow.
it's melting, yeah. Mertnaster. Fantastic weapon.
Oh, those Grim look so cool.
Nice. It's like a dance.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yes, they showed that wide angle shot.
Yeah.
All the fight happening at once. Oh!
Okay, that's cool.
Nice.
That is cool.
If this is what we have to look forward to in Volume 5,
Then,
oh, I am so ready.
yeah.
Yep, totally winter. She doesn't have the force to pull her blade back. Mirror, help me. Who am I?
Is this gonna be like a Ren thing where she like channels her aura into her hands?
Winter went too far. But did you hear that last line? Mirror, mirror, help me.
Yeah.
Who am I? Oh, that's good. Yep. I love Winter's outfit.
Yeah, that is really freaking cool.
Always going to be around to save you, Weiss.
Wow.
I'll get better. You'll have to if you ever want to leave.
That's pretty fitting given what Volume 4 did.
Yeah.
And then her original theme.
Yeah. We've never really seen someone
And she
in
doesn't
RWBY
have her
lose
scar
badly.
here, so that was pre.
Oh
scar
yeah,
too.
that's a good catch.
Yeah. See, there's the scar.
Yeah.
Here's Volume 5 stuff. Cool. So they don't have to show that in Volume 5. Oh, October 14th can't come soon enough! Yes!
That was like the most beautiful thing I've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah. That was gorgeous. I want to say, though, that was more more gorgeous than it was story revealing, which I think is great for a trailer.
Yes, absolutely.
Because
Yep.
I think the RWBY one followed the same suit, except that it kind of delved a little bit more into kind of the dynamic that would be going forward in
Yes.
volume 4 at the time. But in
Right.
this one, we have no idea about the dynamic at all, other than Weiss is still traveling
Right.
towards Winter.
Although, it
while
did
she's
tell
on
us a
her-
bit about how her and Winter, were sisters. and
Yes,
stuff.
but they obviously trained together.
Well, yeah.
But one of the things I think this is hinting at is that Winter and her were kind of accomplices in the fact that they both wanted to leave.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Winter helped Weiss be strong enough in order to make it into the combat schools, which
Yeah.
makes her good enough to get into Beacon, which gave her the ability to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
And
they had that little part with the song "Mirror, Mirror,
Yeah.
Please help me. Who am I?"
that was really good.
Well, that tells us basically a little bit of foundation as to Weiss's character arc's kind of foundation.
Yes.
Like it kind of tells it where it began.
Well, and they
She
were
kind of looked in the mirror and was like, "I don't like what I see," in a character sense, not in like a physical sense in any way, but like,
Right.
who am I? I need
Yeah.
to find out who I am, not as a Schnee, but as Weiss.
And that's a cool extension of what they gave us in Weiss's original trailer, because
Yeah.
tell me who's the loneliest of all, and stuff like that. And can I just point out the fog and everything, like in the snow,
effects
that,
were so
that was
good.
so good. Like
Yeah.
in RWBY, we haven't gotten a whole lot of like
Particle effects.
Yeah, particle effects.
Yeah.
And this was
RWBY's
everything I hoped it
pedals
would
is
be.
like the closest thing we get, and those
Right.
aren't true
Yeah.
particle effects.
Yeah.
And when they had the
gosh.
water in Volume 4, that was like where they're kind of like, "Yeah, we're gonna push it," but water is
Yeah.
so hard to animate, they just decided basically not to do it.
Right.
But this looks really good. I always get excited because one of the things that when you get excited for a new season of a show is you're like, what's going to change in the story and the characters and all this stuff. But in RWBY, you get excited for the animation upgrade.
Yeah.
You get excited for the tech and visual upgrade. And it's happened every single season thus
Yeah.
far. And this one has a clear leg up on Volume 4
yes.
visually. And
Oh,
it just
yes.
gets us. It just gets it psyched because think about where RWBY could be in 3 more volumes. Like,
Yeah.
think
Oh, yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Think about it, guys. This show is fantastic, and it's not that it's without flaws or it's perfect or something.
But it keeps getting
But
better.
it keeps getting better, and we can see that potential just grow and grow into itself. It's so fantastic. And then they keep doubling down on these characters, which
Yes.
is really good because Weiss has had, I would say, the strongest and longest and most rewarding character arc across the show so
Yeah.
far of any character. Even, Jean or, I'm trying to think who else has had a ton of character development. Maybe Blake a little
Sure.
bit. Nah, Blake as much because Blake's she's been having to repeat a lot of the same stuff in order to actually move through it.
Yeah.
And we've got all kinds of discussions on that. But starting off with Weiss also makes sense within the RWBY thing.
Yes.
So we've already had RWBY.
Yeah.
What are you really excited for as we go through these trailers? Well, let's talk about what are we excited for to see with these characters in particular. So Weiss is headed towards Haven,
Right.
just like everyone else.
Yeah.
To meet up with Winter. So there's a good
Yes.
plot reason for that. It's not just convenience, you know,
Right.
for the sake of it.
Um,
But what are you excited to see from Weiss in Volume 5?
So, one of the things that I really liked from this one is that it showed more of Weiss as a kid, because I would say she has, other than maybe Blake, she has the most sort of backstory to delve into.
Sure.
Especially given like her family and everything. So that was really cool to get hints of that. So what I want to see is I want to see more of that sisterly kind of dynamic with her and
Yes.
Winter.
Yes.
Because like we didn't get very much of that in Volume 3. Like we got that little bit when they were talking about, summoning, but like this was way more of what I was hoping
agree.
for.
I agree. One of the things that, we kind of know as brothers together is that there's a whole different dynamic you get with interaction when there's a sibling effect and when they're really for each other. It goes way beyond the kind of the team effect interaction that we had
Right.
in volumes 1 through 3. And then in Volume 4, Weiss's interactions were filled with all this extra layering because there was previous interaction based upon, them growing up together, like with Whitley. And then, of course, her stepfather.
Yeah,
Jacques. That guy, yeah.
But
So I'm looking forward to Weiss really coming to terms with who she is from the standpoint of choosing things, because I like to mirror her arc a little bit with Blake's in that they both have the burden of their background. There's probably a fun alliteration in there, but Weiss has chosen to basically forego it, whereas Blake is returning back towards it to reconcile. With Weiss's thing, I would like to see her take sort of a stand in that regard and make some really powerful choices, because I think a couple choices were made for her in Volume 4, and like Blake, she kind of reacted to it, but her reactions made a lot more sense than Blake's. Not to draw a comparison to hate on Blake's or something, but just why I'd say Weiss's character arc was the best one in Volume 4 is because of the family interactions being so good. So I want to see her basically take a stand for who she is in a powerful way in Volume 5, where it's not just having a good fight, or it's not her telling off her dad even. It's about her basically coming to some kind of self-realization internally and making some choice in that area. But yeah, these are fantastic. Great job, Rooster Teeth. Well done. You did it again.
Amazing.
You've blown our minds. So I'm really excited for Blake's.
Oh, man.
There could be some really cool things they could do with her interactions with Adam back when they were both involved in the White Fang.
That would be amazing. I would love to see that,
because it's like From Shadows. It's like the original Black trailer. But it could give more extra dimension to it, have better dialogue, because now they have actual voice actor for for Adam.
Now, so
Set the charges.
It's time to do this the hard way. So I think that's great. I really hope that's what it is for the Black trailer. What do you think it'll be for Yang then?
I kind of want to leave that speculation up for now, and let's just kind of move on.
Okay.
All right, guys. This has been fantastic. We'll see you again for the next one of these. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.